Hi everyone, this is Cody Smith, and today I just want to talk about, like I said yesterday, having a disability, at least from my perspective, it's kind of like being restrained from the inside out. And the reason I say that is because my body is, from the inside, my disability is suppressing my body's growth and development and strength to be able to do activities independently. So what I always have to do is I have to think about it and be like, okay, factoring in my disability and its effects on me, I have to figure out, okay, how can I change my tactics so that I can do this independently? And sometimes I need the help of like my physical therapist to help me figure this out. Sometimes I need my parents, and that's kind of the same with anybody and everybody. If you're struggling with something, it's, you have to change your tactic. You have to think about, like, okay, since I'm having a problem with this, what's causing the problem and how do I overcome it? And you make your own choice as to, what can I do, or what do I need, what tool do I need that would help me overcome this? And it might be I have to take some time, think it through, do some trial and error, try different tools, and then if one works, that's the one I'll use. And it may take time and I may go through different tools, that are suggested to me or that I see that are available, and just pick one, try it. If it works, I'll continue to use it. If it doesn't, I'll try another one, and those sorts of things. And that's really the same with anybody, disabled or not, because we all struggle with something. We all have to change our tactics, and we all have to find a way of doing this or that activity, and really any and all activities that work for each of us. So really, having a disability is no different than any other life situation, because we all have to work towards our goals in a way that works for us, because we know what the goal is, we know what we want, we know what the traditional expected steps are, but we always have to think about, okay, how is this step causing me problems, and then how do I solve that problem? And figuring out what technique, what method works for me, and then so on and so forth. The second step, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, you have to do the same thing. And that is why I say that having a disability is no different than any other situation in life, and that's why people with disabilities should not be shunned or treated as less than just because we're in a certain situation that mainstream society doesn't know everything about, because they don't know the experience side. And that's nothing against mainstream society, it's just a fact. And that's why I say that society needs to take time to sit down and get to know us as people. That way we would be more at ease to share our stories and let you know what we've gone through. And same with anybody else. If you sit down and get to know the person first, then maybe they'd be willing to share their story, no matter what it is, no matter what circumstance they're in. And that way it would make it a lot easier for us to communicate and connect on a human, person-to-person basis, and be able to figure out, okay, is there something this person is struggling with that I'm not, and how could I be of assistance to them? And is there something I'm struggling with that they're not, and how can they be of assistance to me? And that is the whole point of all my social media and my message. And I want everyone to know that it's okay. Thanks everyone, have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye everyone.